What up, what up?
What up, what up?
It's Garage Gym Homie. What up, what up?
And tonight,
is it worth it? What up, what up?
It's Garage Gym Homie.
What up, what up?
And today,
is it worth it?
What up,
what up?
It's Garage Gym Homie.
What up, what up?
And today,
is it worth it?
What up, what up? It's Garage Gym. Ho, 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 me! And today, I'm reviewing Panda Supps, PANTA pre-workout. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you, man. So click subscribe and let's get into this, man. Hey, man, God bless all of you homies. I hope you're feeling amazing, living from the heart, staying out of your head. You know, I get in my head too a lot, and that's why I tell you, man, because it's stuff I need to hear. Like, for example, man, I remember when I first started speaking at treatment centers, man, years ago, I wasn't even a year sober, man. My sponsor spoke at the local treatment center here in Michigan to the inpatients on the first Saturday of every month for like 8 years, and he passed it down to me, and I wasn't even a year sober, man. I wasn't even a year sober. And I remember, man, for a long time, I went in there terrified that I would share my story and that I was so scared somebody would ask me, how long have you been sober? And I'd have to say, coming up on a year, not even a year, or 10 months or whatever, or just a year sober, because in my head I was like, man, they're gonna think everything I just said to them has no credibility, because I've only been sober, you know, X amount of time. And I talked to my sponsor about it. He's like, don't ever second guess yourself, man. You have had a spiritual awakening as the result of the program. You are every bit qualified to go in there and tell them how to recover. It doesn't matter how long you've been sober, man. You put your heart and soul into this program. So I have to remember not to second guess myself, man, because my head is noisy. And that relates to the channel too, man. Like, for example, I went and I gave this review, man. I hyped up this pre-workout that I found called Juiced. And I've recently reviewed it, and dude, this thing freaking blew my head off, blew my brother's head off. The owner of NutriCartel, man, blew his head off. So I was confident, man. I went in there and then started freaking hyping it up because I knew in my heart, man, this thing was a gem. And then I started getting in my head and second guessing myself. Oh, what if people don't? So then the reviews start coming out, and I'm watching on Reddit, and I never go on Reddit. And of course, man, some people, like 4 people started reviewing on Reddit, and they're like, oh my God, this thing was crazy. And then there's a couple who drug addicts who clearly abuse pre-workouts. And, well, I don't want to say that, man. I shouldn't judge people unfavorably. But they're like, oh man, I think it was overhyped. So I'm in my head now, second guessing myself. I can't do that, man. That's not right. I know my experience. There's always going to be a few people who either abuse it or it doesn't work for them the same as it worked for me. That doesn't mean I got to second guess myself. So I just want to be transparent with you. The fact is, all I can do is come on here and share my experience and hope you find value in it and decide if it's right for you. You know, that doesn't mean my experience is going to be your experience. But I just want to share that my head's noisy too, man. So I got to remember not to second guess myself, man, and be true to myself, not second guess myself, live from the heart, man. So don't ever second guess yourself, man. That's the message there. God bless all of you, man. So Panda Supps reached out to me, man, and they told me that they asked me nicely, man, if I could put this to the top of the list because it's a special edition, man, for Christmas, and they wanted to give a gift. And I don't even ever talk about money, man. I mean, I never even talk about money in my reviews. You know me, man. You know, I believe money's in the dang head. It's not in the heart. If you want something, buy it and support the companies you like. but the fine folks at Panda made a point to me, so I'm sharing it with you, that this was like a gift they made, man, to thank the people who supported them, man, and that's, you know, the viewers. And so they wanted me to let you know, with my discount code, this is like $20-something, dude. So I'll link below where to get it with a code to knock some cash off. Dude, with my code, this comes out to like 20-something bucks. So it's very, very budget friendly, and they just wanted to give you like a holiday gift. So I'm just passing along the message, man. You know, normally I wouldn't even talk about money because I just don't, I don't like being consumed with it, man. That's my disease. You can go to other channels to talk about price per serving and all that, man. That's not here, man. I want to live from here, man. I don't want to be stuck in here. So let's talk about it, man. This is freaking sick. We in Panda Dysphoria, homie! Now I'm hyped up, man. Now that I shared the message from here, we can get into the review, man. You know, I got to come from the heart. Listen, sick marketing, per usual, the fine folks at Panda. I love them, man. I mean, you get this freaking formula for 20-something bucks, man. You're winning. So listen, they're giving us the fat. They ain't doing this 1 scoop, 2 scoop, redfish, bluefish, Dr. Seuss mumbo jumbo. They're telling you 1 scoop, 15.1 grams. I just want to say, dude, a level scoop was like 12 grams. So you definitely need a fat heaping scoop for this one. I don't know why they didn't get this right. Not their fault, the manufacturers. This is a reindeer blood flavor. I don't remember if it's a strawberry something. It was very sweet, awesome flavor, just like all the other Panda flavors. And there's no crazy stims in here they're trying to mask or anything, so it's awesome. Storming Energy, Elven Focus, Reindeer's Endurance. I like that, man. They're marketing experts over there. A bunch of geniuses over there. All right, man, you get 25 servings in a container. So not only is it only 20-something bucks, you're getting 25, man, not 20 servings. This is what they're giving us, man. L-citrulline, 4 grams. That's for the pumps. Beta-alanine, 3.2 grams. That's for the warm, fuzzy hug, the tingles, the revved up feeling, the endurance, the lactic acid buffering. L-tyrosine, 1,500 milligrams. That dopamine focus hitter, man. Agmatine sulfate, 1 gram. Taurine, 1 gram. Listen to this, man. Caffeine anhydrous, 350 milligrams, man. Nice amount of caffeine. Alpha GPC, 300 milligrams. That gets you focused in, dialed in, thinking about the weights, forgetting about your Tinder dates. Homie, you got freaking pronouns in your Tinder name. Homie, women swipe left on that, you soft blue hair beta male freaking soy boy sipping latte Oregon dude or chick. He, she. No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm talking junk, homie. I'm fired up, man, you know. Oh, but GGH, couldn't they have given us the efficacious dose of 600 mil? No. They gave us 300 milligrams. When you hear my experience, you'll hear why, homie. Then you got, listen to this. This is not normally something I see. Natural caffeine at 100 milligrams. So you're getting a total of freaking 450 milligrams of caffeine from 2 sources, and one of them is natural caffeine. And I love natural caffeine because it gives a different vibe, man, in my experience. I'm telling you, I always say, I drink all them stims, crack gold, crack OG, the juiced, this, this. And I come back to a cup of Starbucks blonde roast, and I'm higher than giraffe vagina, homie. I got Panda Dysphoria, homie. I'm identifying as a man to the panda, homie. All right, man, here we go. Don't get me fired up. Theobromine, 100 milligrams. We like to see the minimal of 100 milligrams, so they're giving us that theobromine. And Huperzine A, 20 milligrams. It's 200 micrograms. Dude, this is a freaking respectable, very high-end. I'm not going to call it, it's 450 milligrams, so it is high stim of caffeine, but it's also like still an acceptable daily driver, I guess, like the highest end daily, so it's kind of like right in there. Very high caffeine, but not a ton of stim, so it's kind of, I don't know what it is. Is it a daily driver or a high stim pre? Let me know. 450 is high stim, but not a bunch of stims. You tell me. All right, man. So this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say about this, man. This is a freaking dude. This is a solid pre-workout, man. There's no twister turns. There's nothing crazy. I would say this pretty much freaking feels exactly as the label suggests. There's nothing hidden, no plot twist, nothing surprising really. The beta alanine is the first thing you feel when you take this, man, that I felt. You took the drink, it tasted really good. No, nice and light on the stomach. You could definitely stack some Panda Pump on top of this, because Panda Pump doesn't have beta alanine, which is why I say, you know, you want the Panda. You go Panda Maniaco, homie. Put some Panda Pump on it, man. Panda back on the pumps. And don't second guess yourself, homie. Throw them pumps on. No, but for real, the betas come in, man, like 5 minutes. And, dude, the betas don't quit for freaking 45 minutes on this. I'm thinking, how are the betas so strong on this? I remember I told Panda, you got to feel the betas to be an alpha, homie. So they threw them betas on. And I think the reason the betas are so good in this, maybe they're well-sourced betas, but it's because the scoop's so light, 15.1 grams. It's not like a lot of times Panda Supps have a million ingredients. This is very simple, so I think it gives the beta a chance to shine, man. There's not like a ton going on, which is nice. I like the simplicity of the formula, man. About 10 minutes, 12 minutes after taking it, you feel this feel good sense of well-being energy, man. It feels like an extremely high-end daily driver. It's not a stim junkie experience. It's just, I mean, dude, for the 20-something bucks and 25 serving, you're freaking feeling great on this. I mean, you just feel good. You're not high. You're not tunnel vision focused. There's definitely some solid focus, healthy feeling, additional focus onto the experience. You definitely feel that natural caffeine vibe where you just have this good sense of well-being mixed with the theobromine. There's no high heart rate, nothing about it that smacks or anything that feels unhealthy. It feels very healthy. Even for 450 milligrams of caffeine, it doesn't feel like it blows your head off. It just gives you a very clear-headed, alert feeling where you feel awake. You feel like you're in iron pumping mode. You gotta come with some dang heart. This isn't like wake you out of the dead, stims out of your mind. It's just a feel-good, healthy feeling, super high-end daily driver with great beta-alanine, very noticeable sense of well-being, a little mood elevation. You're not like higher than giraffe vagina. You're not super happy or euphoric. You just have a feel good. You feel good about pumping iron. You feel good about training. You just feel in the zone, man. It's like a bodybuilder's kind of pre that's nice and light on the stomach. Just something you can come back to as a nice high-end daily driver. I think they did a really nice job with it. I just think it's nice they're giving you this kind of budget option. Usually Panda Pre's are like super loaded. I'm a big fan, man, of the simplicity. You know, I always say a zillion ingredients don't impress GGH, man. Some simple ingredients that come together nicely, I'd rather, man. And if you feel like you left there healthy with no negative side effects, nothing weighing you down, and it just kind of lasts, dies off, nothing negative. Not the most eventful pre-workout. The betas are very eventful. The pumps are, I'm not sure if you really noticed the pumps. It seemed like I had some decent tightness, but my diet's on point, so I can't really attribute it to the pre. As I said, you could stack a scoop or two of Panda Pump on this easily, whatever you want. It is 4 grams of pure citrulline, which is like the minimal for me to like really activate some pumpage, but I'm not sure if I noticed any extraterrestrial pumpage, so I can't confidently say. But I will say there's definitely clear added focus, definitely enhances your mood. There's definitely a feel-good energy, sense of well-being with the theobromine. Everything feels well-sourced. Everything feels healthy. And I say it's a positive, not the most super eventful, but definitely positive, good feeling experience. I like it. I like it. What could I say? Is it something I'd come back to over and over? No, probably not. I've reviewed 400 freaking pre-workouts, whatever. But if you're looking for just a nice, simple, high-end daily driver where you get the caffeine, but not a ton of other stims, and it holds you beautifully, this is your man right here. That's what I got, man. I'll link below where to get it with a code. 20-something bucks, man. I'm reiterating for the folks at Panda, relaying the message. 20-something bucks, man, for a tub of this. So you're winning, man. It's a nice gift they gave you. Merry Christmas, everybody. Or if you celebrated Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah. God bless all you. Don't ever second guess yourself. Together, let's get this dang muscle. I'm out.